Good evening. Unscheduled stream, like most all of them these days. A few hours ago, I noticed in my email inbox that an email had arrived from Black Box Simulations, and that made me very excited because I knew what it meant, and I was pleasantly surprised that I was right. And it meant that BN-2 Islander version 2, pretty much my favorite plane in Microsoft Flight Simulator, is out. And it's basically a free upgrade for the existing users, the existing owners of the airplane. And it's been redone from scratch, both the 3D model and I believe the system's sound, even that excellent 3D sound, the Vise 3D sound, 4 V's, 2 W's, Vise. And I'm just very excited to be flying this. I haven't flown it yet, I just installed it, so we're not going to have our regular livery. I'm jumping in right now to see what we have. First thing I noticed is that now on the aircraft selection screen here, the thumbnail pictures of the BN-2 Islander, the Britain-Norman BN-2 Islander, have these wheel chocks, which is kind of cool because it makes it easy to pick out of all the other airplanes. Another thing I noticed is that there's not only 1 or 2 BN-2 Islanders, there's one, the Britain-Norman Defender with the radar dome in front. I think this particular one flies for the Maltese Air Force. I have a friend in Malta. I've been in Malta 2 or 3 times, 4 times maybe, visiting my friend. I have like 3 friends in Malta. It's funny. So it's a lovely little island, you know, a lot of history, very small, a lot of history for the size in the Mediterranean. And I believe that the developer of the BN-2 Islander lives there as well. So this one is the Defender of the radar dome in front, like a Navy plane, sort of a reconnaissance airplane. Then we have the basic bog standard one that I love, that I flew in as a kid quite a bit, the Britain-Norman BN-2 Islander with the friendly non-pointy nose. Then we have the Britain-Norman BN-2 Islander Cargo. Probably has more space in the back. Maybe it looks about the same as this. Maybe it's just a cosmetic thing that is going to have some boxes if you look behind you. Then you have the Britain-Norman BN-2 Islander Long Nose. This is new. It has a longer nose. I don't know if that's for more cargo or other electronics or what. Looks even more like a seagull. And then you have the BN-2 Maritime Defender, which has these pods on the side, which look really cool. It has pylons. Probably can drop some torpedoes, depth charges, who knows. Never even heard of this thing. We're gonna be checking it out. But I'm gonna start with the box standard BN-2 Islander. Let's see what liveries we have for it now. Black Box Simulations provided lots of liveries, lots of paint jobs for the original Islander, including the James Bond Spectre one of the sort of pointy-ish nose. I prefer the more friendly round nose. And I bet that there's even more liveries now. There's a Britain-Norman Skybus, the Shetland Islands one, very bright SVG Air, Great Barrier Reef Express, St. Bart's, that's in the Caribbean, it's in Bartholomew. The Grenadines, we got Win Air, we got Air BC, Transanguilla, Cowie Agror. I think I had seen a lot of these. This is new. British Airways Express. I think we're gonna have to take that one, because I've flown a lot in British Airways airplanes when I was a kid. Never in a British Airways Islander, but let's check that out. And for this first flight, hey Futura, how's it going? 1, 2, the money pass. Sure, what's a good? Do you want to play Valheim with myself and Arthur and maybe some other people tomorrow? And if so, what would be a good time for you? In equivalent of I don't know, Zulu time or New York City time, or if you just tell me your time, Jakarta time, I can program myself, but no pressure. If you can tell me, not necessarily just tomorrow, but it'll be a good time for you, a good day for you to play some Valheim. Arthur's gonna set up a server, a dedicated server. For this first flight, I'm gonna go to San Francisco. I think, although it's getting dark there, maybe let's go to, should we go to Jakarta? Since Futura Light is hitting the house. Let's go to a little airport in your neck of the woods. Futura Light. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, let's not go to the big international one. Let's go to something nearby. A small little airfield nearby, maybe Whiskey India 1C Rumpin. Whiskey India 1C Rumpin. All right. I'll let you know, Tess, because the morning like this I'm feeling some hangover fever. Copy that. And yeah, no pressure. No pressure. You don't have to tell me now. I can just start out of Arthur. And the cool thing about Valheim is that you can join in whenever you like. You know, we're gonna start a brand new game, so we're all gonna be underpowered little avatars carrying sticks and stuff. I believe guess is on, so if you want to put in guesses tonight at this time, if when I stream Microsoft Flight Simulator at this time is a good time to put it, because a lot of the people that are usually putting in the guesses when in my regular streams of Microsoft Flight Simulator, you know, early in the morning for me, are not going to be around, and it's a good chance for other people to be able to get on that scoreboard. All right. Let's start out in this ramp over here. There's a little island here. Should we let's put the BN-2 under an island, Pulau Panjang Airport. Put ourselves here. Flight conditions raining. Oh. Is it raining down here too? At the one we were gonna pick? No, let's go start here because we don't want to rain right now. And maybe we won't go with the British Airways Express. Maybe let's just go with the box standard. White BN-2A, white BN-2B. Panjang literally means long. We're really creative with our naming. I don't mind descriptive, simple, direct names. Kind of like Native American names, you know, White Cloud. Cloud that's white. Look carefully at clouds. Some clouds are not white. Not all clouds are white. It depends on the surrounding weather. On what's between you and the cloud, and your own mental state, etc. Alright, I'm very excited for this. Holy mackerel picture. I'm already just this beginning right here. I'm already look at the detail in this cockpit. Alright. Look at the detail in this cockpit. It's been redone. It's been redone from scratch here. Hopefully, oh, where's my track IR? Hopefully, track IR is working. I was gonna have to restart. Oh, I think it is working. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let me get my hat on too, because otherwise sometimes the tiara hurts my head. I think it's a little small. I have to get another one. I love this aircraft. This is my favorite craft in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I know this aircraft. I used to fly in these when I was a kid in real life, because that's how we first got to this forestry research station in Brazil. There was no roads. We flew in one of these. If you want to read about that, I have a story about it in my website. And that's why I love these planes so much, because I've been flying them since I was a little kid. But let's start with a little... wish they would turn off the engine of these cars here. Let's start with a tour of the outside of the airplane, okay. Go away, car. Oh, this is the pointy nose. I don't want the pointy nose. Sorry. And I think I'm gonna go to a smaller airfield that doesn't have these cars. I'm just gonna turn that go off as well to... Let's go, let's see... Maybe the foot of this volcano here? I do want somewhere that you can park. If the music's too loud, let me know. I'll switch it around. Turn it down the volume a little bit. Really, Jakarta is immense, huh? Jakarta is immense. No airfields to the west here. Oh, we'll just stay there. It's fine. That is departure. Okay, so B is the pointy nose. A is going to be the friendly, regular nose. The densest city we have. Yeah, it reminds me a little of São Paulo. I mean, flying over a Microsoft Flight Simulator like I did that time. I lived in this city of 20. These days, I think over 20 million people is just insane, you know. I'm technically outside. Copy that. Yeah, I'm doing that on purpose. I don't want to take off with this. These planes are planes that were designed for landing anywhere, even on a field. And I landed on it in an emergency landing in a field. If you look at that Islander link. Alright, let's take a look around. Let's take a look around this baby. What's that car again? Alright, I like the remove before flight thing. Is this am I gonna have to actually do something to remove that, I wonder? Got the wheel chocks. Hey Tim, good day. What's the difference between the pointy nose and non-pointy nose other than the cosmetic? I don't know, Tim. I don't know what's the... probably, maybe one has a slightly more aerodynamic, a little bit more speed, although the speed seems the same. I mean, this library, a little bit low res, you can see that's low resolution there. So that's a little niggle. Okay, but a nice model, you know, not the Black Box doesn't make the best external models, but they're good enough for me. Just the livery would be a little. I think I'm gonna have to do something to remove those things before flight, because I'm trying to move the stuff and nothing's happening. We're gonna have to figure that out. Let's see if this checklist implemented. Not yet. My preference is just cosmetic. I like less pointy things. You were reading the blog post with a picture of you, your cousin, your mom, which I presume your father took. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm the little kid. Yeah, I have there's another picture that I should put up there, a front view of that same aircraft landing in that field. And congrats on completing that expedition, Tim. I should complete mine hopefully in the next I'll give a couple of shout outs here. Thumb and Futura Light. Look at this cockpit detail. Look at this. This is completely redone. And open those. The Cessna 172 out there. Oh, nice. When you open this, a little stairs comes out. Here's the car. Here's some suitcases. Step inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. No smoking. Your life jacket is under your seat. Take a quick look. Oh, no life jacket. Okay. You know, I'm just being a pest now. This is nice. You know, you got the classic little air. You've got airflow, light, and volume. You know, if the pilot is like screaming in your ear, you can turn down the volume. Although the plane is pretty small, though. Hey, these engines, look, these things are right next to you. These things are damn loud to fly in. I remember as a kid, it was scary loud. I was scared of the most of the sound of this thing. All right, especially on the run up. But look at the detail in this redone cockpit. It looks really nice. Thank you. The last phase went faster expected. I'm thinking the same thing, Tim. I thought I was like, oh, I bet this thing's gonna take ages, but I'm pretty much in the end. I'm just waiting for some expeditions to come back. And then I think I have to do this slingshot and that'll be it. Oh, look at this, dude. Holy shit. I mean, I'm so excited, but there's a fucking chronometer right on the steering wheel. Look at that. That is such a nice detail. Blackbird time. Look at that typography on that chronometer. I love old school analog clocks and stuff like that. I love those little buttons. Oh my god, and you can actually set the clock on applause for Black Lock simulations. You get as a passenger, Simon, in the real plane? No, you don't. If there's no co-pilots in this, it was always flown, in my experience, by a single pilot. I don't remember a headset. It might have given us earplugs, but I don't remember, to be honest. I should ask my mom. I don't remember wearing anything. After the takeoff, the pilot would often... this is the RPM, okay? Oh shit, this is what's happening. My throttle wasn't picked up by... let me unplug it and plug it in again. For some reason my throttle wasn't picked up by Windows. Sometimes that happens. I'm using a USB hub now, so maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, I know, Futura Light, you know, your name is given your stream name, your flight simulator froze a bit. Keep default. Let's see if it's working now. Stand by. Might have to restart it because it hadn't picked it up and I didn't remember. Control options. Okay, it's picking it up now. Maybe I just needed a little second. I don't know, I have to do something of the plane, I think, because I'm gonna have to look at the menu, I think, because what's going on here, I believe, is that wait, oh, never mind. I'm such an idiot. This is drone view actually, but I was inside the plane. I was inside the plane, that's why I couldn't move anything. Okay. The cursive italics, yeah. I would definitely avoid plugging direct input device to USB hub. Sometimes if you have a lot plugged in, it may not have enough juice. I have a powered one. I have a 60-watt one. That's why I researched it and I decided I want to I want to plug in my joysticks. That's the reason I bought it. So, but I've had problems with hubs in the. I had fail problems with USB hubs in the past, so I always get powered ones. So far it's going okay, but sometimes my VKB throttle doesn't get picked up. I think even when I wasn't using the USB hub, there was an issue. Okay, and the comment I was going to make is that after takeoff in this airplane, it's the propeller RPM, right? After takeoff, often they would put back propeller RPM a bit to reduce the noise because it's such a noisy airplane. All right, let's see if we can turn this on. Let's put the mixture to full. Clocks is here. I'm gonna have to look at the instructions for that, but look at all this. Carbon monoxide detector, dark spot danger. All right, date open 28th of March 2022. Color restores as air is freshened and replaced after 12 months. Interesting. So you can, if the engines are there's some sort of leak in the fuselage and the engines are pumping carbon monoxide inside. We don't want to commit suicide while flying BN-2 Islanders. So that thing would turn black, and we would know there was a problem, and we'd probably do an emergency landing. You still open the windows. Let's close everything. Sounds have been completely redone too, apparently. Yes, you can open the windows. Nice. Alright. Fantastic. Alright. Okay. Let's see if we remember how to start this baby up. Aspen Avionics. I have to put my boom sticker there again. Gyro fail. Oh, look at this. All this is clickable. Now I think even the circuits are all. Even each circuit breaker is clickable now. Okay, this is pretty rare for Microsoft Flight Simulator airplane. So we can check the circuit breakers. All right. About the little thing up here. Where were the fuel pumps? There it is. All right, let's see if I remember how to turn this on. Okay, mixture is full. All right, RPM is full. Throttle's back. Let's go down here. Let's I think it was external supplies. Port generator, starboard generator. Off. Then we're going to. No, it was like battery. Nav landing. Light starboard. Let's put on the rotating beacon. Alright, and then I think up here we have left magnetos 1 and 2. Right, starboard magnetos 1 and 2. What's Indonesian name, Fitura? Who should I call to clear prop here? Let's see. I don't remember if I have to tune the fuel pump. Was there a fuel? I think that's just for takeoff and landing. Who may be working here that yeah, because usually before you turn on a plane in one of these, what's a common Indonesian name? So you say stay clear of the prop, before you turn on a propeller airplane, you have to shout clear prop, like you open the window. Put our head out. Hey, Jono, clear prop. All right, let's see if we forgot something, if it works. First the left port. Ooh. We need the generator. It's been a while since I've flown this. Negative. These lights are on. Look at that glowing thing. Negative. Oh, fuel pump maybe? Oh, no, it's not the fuel pump, it's the fuel cutoff, I think. No. The safety covers over everything. Hello, seaplanes, by the way. Where are the safety covers? Maybe I need to go to external supply? On the intake propellers. Oh, outside you're saying. I was thinking about that. Maybe there's a new button that I have to... Yeah, look, the safety cover right there. And the remove before flight stuff is all here. How the heck do we remove those? The light looks nicer. Look at the rotating beacon. I love this stuff. There's the rotating beacon. How the heck do we remove that stuff? You have to talk to... a radio off. Oh, here we go. It's probably this. Chocks? There you go. Chocks are gone. Nice. I like this. Chocks are gone. All right. Gust locks. Let's take a look at what those are. I think that's like something that locks the propeller. Sorry. Not the propeller, that's probably a gust lock. Let's see. Gust lock. Yeah, that's off. Pitot tube covers. Ooh. Pitot tube will be where's the pitot tube of this thing? Oh, I don't know. We'll find those later. Let's just turn it off. I want to get this thing in the air. Engine covers are those things we saw, and the boarding steps. Oh, the doors are closed already. They only appear when the doors are open, I think. All right. I think Seaplanes is right. For airport this remote, these guys are receiving top of the line equipment. All right, Jono, clear prop. Jono, clear prop. You're Indonesian, man. You gotta bribe of cigarettes first.
Whiskey India 1 Charlie traffic HYPRTXTHERO1 is taxiing to runway 14.
Yeah, hold up. Thanks, Jono. Here's some cigarettes. Here's some of that caviar we're gonna take over to Jakarta. That's gonna be a Neo flight later. Cigarettes get sucked. I know I should have gone it back. Here, wait. Jono, sorry, those got sucked by the prop. Here, I'll leave the box right here, alright, putting it down. Nice sound, alright. You see what's behind the panel in the cargo area? Back there, let's take a look. Nothing. There's 4 or 5 versions of this plane, seaplanes. After we take off and land on this once, we'll take out the other one. We'll check out the other ones. By the way, landing rate leaderboard guesstimator is activated. If you wanna play. No windsock that I can see, so I'm just gonna taxi over here, point the airplane that way, and go. One second. Let's reduce the sound a bit on those engines. Usually with the aircraft engines, the BN-2, I go to about 50%. So loud. And I don't like to turn on the headset simulation because then it cuts out all the nice little sounds of the buttons. Fuel pumps activated. Close that down. Flaps the takeoff position. Nice sounds. I'm really digging these sounds, dude. I'll just leave that off, I think. I do because I flew in it when I was like 4 years old, Futura, 4 or 5 years old. The red propellers, I'm gonna change the livery. I'm gonna make my own livery.
Whiskey India 1 Charlie traffic HYPRTXTHERO 1 taking off runway tree 2 right touch and go.
Alright, let's go. First flight in BN-2 Islander V2. Here we go. Full power. Nice ground roll sound. Rotate about 60 knots. Great sounding wheels. positive rate. Now I'm gonna reduce the prop a little bit. Reduce the amount of how loud it is. Flaps up. Ooh, more power to full power. See, I'm reducing the RPM a little bit on the right, and you can see how the sound changes. Fixed gear. That's why it's very sturdy landing gear, can land on anything, this thing. Wonderful airplane. I really like this plane. Big reason because I flew in it when I was a kid a lot. Another reason, I just think it looks good. I think it's a good looking airplane. And I love that it's a plane that is designed to land anywhere, like in unprepared fields, you know, those sturdy landing gears. Basically like a flying Land Rover, this thing. Almost like a flying A-10. Yeah, indeed. We'll pick a field to land somewhere. And I'll show you the near field of 11. We're flying around, let's see if we can spot Jakarta. I think Jakarta was to the west. Yeah, to the left there. Northwest, copy, alright. Nice resolution on this compass, much better than the previous version. Look at all those, you can see the little Hey, good evening, Flog. Thanks for the guess. We're flying Indonesia. This is my first flight in the BN-2 Islander version 2. I'm very excited. I think the engines are a little loud still. I'm gonna turn them down a little more. Or, you know, for my streaming, go to about 37. Turn off the fuel pumps. Really nice and crisp cockpit now. You can move these things around, which is not just gimmicky, it's actually useful if the sun is in front of you, you know. This temperature there is about 21 degrees centigrade, I guess, Future. I don't know if that's correct. I'm on live weather here. You can see like a little bit of a dust on the windshield, which is a nice touch. Very tricky thing to get right, that if it's too much, it's too much. If it's too little, it might as well not even have it. This is pretty nice. I only really see it when I zoom in. Some mosquitoes, some bugs that were splattering as we fly through space. Hey, Kojo, good evening. I have to go to my debrief when it starts, but I will lurk. Thanks so much, Fog. Feel free to get in, yeah, Celsius, I think so. Feel free to get in the landing guesstimator here. That's how you do it, just read up there. Flying the BN-2 Islander version 2 for the first time in Indonesia near Futura Lights, Jakarta, home. we're gonna find a place to land, and we're gonna do a landing. We'll do some touch and goes, but we're just gonna try to land. This plane can land pretty much anywhere, and we're gonna pick a field or something, and we're gonna land. Oh, there's an airfield right there. Let's go for that one. Or was it to our left somewhere, right? You could see it from this view. Where am I? Can't find my airplane from the drone view anymore. Nice to catch you flying. Hope you're having a good evening. I'm doing good, Kojo. Yeah, I don't usually fly this time, but I want to change that. I want to fly more in the evening. Happy Saturday to you, sir. And yeah, hope to catch one of your streams again soon. There it is. There's the airfield. And we'll be doing a series of landings here of this airplane. We're gonna try each version. This is the basic version, the bog standard of BN-2 under. I used to fly in these planes as a kid. You can read about it in this blog post if you like. So I really love this airplane. It's my favorite airplane, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the developer just released version 2 of it for free for existing owners, with redone sounds, redone 3D model, redone cockpits. Look at the detail in this cockpit. It's just really nice. Every single circuit breaker works. What happens when you pull a circuit breaker in these things? Does it like just disable the thing? We could try it, we could test it. Let's do this landing first, then we'll do it. Future said, if this can land anywhere, I have a challenge for you in Jakarta HyperTextHero. Let's do it, Future. Let me do a touch and go. I'm gonna do a touch and go here. I'm not gonna be able to full stop land. I'm gonna do a touch and go in this airfield here. What is this? This is Whiskey India 1 Charlie. Let's tell them we're coming in. Rumpin, Whiskey India 1 Charlie. What direction are we flying in now? It's gonna be 14.
Whiskey India 1 Charlie traffic HYPRTXTHERO 17 miles north.
Cool, Futura. I'll plug that in.
Inbound touch and go left traffic runway 14.
When I get the next plane, the next BN-2 version, to fly. Oh, land on his house, Fox says. I need a chopper for that one. We're gonna try every version of this plane on this stream. So once I'm done with this one, and I put in the other one, we'll find that on Google, on the Microsoft Flight Simulator Bing Maps, and we'll find that position feature. All right. Thank you for highlighting that. Okay, flaps. We're gonna land there. Did I say the other direction, right? Okay. Let's fly a left track pattern here. We'll try other liveries. All right. By the way, if the music and the airplane engines are too loud and so the sound levels are bugging for some reason, just let me know and I'll change it up, okay? Touch of flaps now. The hell, there's a car on the runway there. Okay, that could be problematic. No problem. I hope that's the appropriate coordinate format. Even if it's not, we'll be able to convert it. We'll try it out. We'll try to plug it in just like that and see how it goes. Heck are those? Is it a closed airfield? There's vehicles on the runway there. Well, we're gonna do a touch and go anyway. I think it was 1-4. I think it's gonna be here. Lean over to this. There's 1-2. Let's just go 1-2. All right, touch and go coming up. This will be a touch and go. Sure, if I fly to downtown, could you lead? It might be difficult actually. You know what? let's just do a full stop landing here, and then we'll take off from here, and we'll find that place. I think that'll be easier. There's some closed runways in this airfield. That's what's going on. And by runway 12. It says 14, so I think it's just
Whiskey India 1 Charlie traffic HYPRTXTHERO 17
flaps.
miles northwest, 1,000 feet inbound touch, and go left traffic runway 14.
I'm talking to the wrong airport, but whatever. We're just gonna land here and then we'll change. I don't think I'll be able to lead you from the air text, but I can try my best. No worries. Let's try the coordinates, alright? There you go. First landing in the BN-2 version 2. Pretty much no wind. Oh shit! That's a hard landing. And future light with the wind. Dude, the plane just dropped all of a sudden. That was surprising to me. I think yeah, the flight model that felt heavy in the end there. It felt solid. This plane can touch down pretty hard. No bad landing. Congrats to future light. I'm gonna update the guesstimator for next takeoff. We're just gonna stop right here. Let's try a different model of the plane. We'll just cut the fuel for both starboard and port engines. Vasconcelos, could you pause the music and switch it up, please? Alright, back to main menu. That's supposed to be a joke. Fog went 60 with 70. I feel like I'm playing the prices right here. Thanks for the 2 points feature. Alright, I'm gonna update the guesstimator. Not right now, but more towards the end. Okay, but I'm keeping a piece of paper here, and I'm gonna write Futura Light has 1 point, okay? So I don't forget. The price is right. I was thinking about doing Vasconcelos, could you please put on a little bit of bossa, just to change it up a little bit. Thank you. No, it was a jazzy thing. Thank you for being here. We are trying out the version 2 of the BN-2 Islander tonight. All of its versions, but right now we have someone who lives in Jakarta in the chat, and we're going to try to land in a challenge position. Let's see if I just paste that. What happens? Sure. Vasconcelos, lower it a little bit, please. Thank you. I think if I just paste that here, Futura, there you go. Let's check to see if we're seeing this. Click that, and boom, there you go. Right there, isn't on this road you want me to land, or this building here? Is that correct? Right here on this road, huh? All right. We tried the white BN-2A. The white BN-2B is the same thing, but it's a more pointy nose, even though the review here doesn't show the pointy nose. Let's try. We just tried the BN-2 Islander. Look at this. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models of the plane. Okay, there's the BN-2 Defender. It's like a maritime thing of a radar dome. The regular BN-2 Islander that we just flew. There's a BN-2 Islander Cargo. A BN-2 Islander long nose, and told a bunch of lies and its nose got long. Then we have the BN-2 Maritime Defender that has pylons, maybe depth charges, maybe, fireworks. Maybe electronic countermeasurement pods, who knows. Let's try the cargo to see what that does. Let's try this little yellow pointy nose one. Oh, look, tropic air. Looks kind of friendly and nice. Let's try this yellow nose ones. Flight conditions, I want live. No, it's morning there, right? 3:21 a.m. What the heck? Oh, maybe because I put that thing. Let's put a rump in, and then let's do this again, and let's see if then the flight conditions will be correct. There you go. There's a defender in there as well. Seaplanes can copy that. Affirmative on that avenue. Okay, let's see. It looked like there were some trees there. Let's see what we have here. Vasconcelos, can you put the music up a little bit, please? Thank you. 10:20 a.m. Yeah, I think it's Microsoft Flight Simulator got a little confused because I put in the GPS, not GPS. I forget what these coordinates are called. You know, latitude, longitude, minutes, seconds, and stuff like that. And I got confused about where we were. Wait, I wanted. Wait. Whoa. No. Back to main menu. Still confused. ETC Zulu, over here is 11. You're basically like 12 hours ahead of me, Futura. Here's 11:20. There's this 10:20. You're basically like 11 hours ahead of me. Let's plug that in again. For the flight conditions, let's set the departure airport near where you are. But then for the actual departure position, we'll put here, and I'm gonna click set as departure. I hadn't done that. That was the problem. Okay, so we're gonna take off right here of this Brit Norman BN-2 Islander cargo version. This is a V2. We're just trying it out. That's why I'm doing a stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator this time. Although this may change soon. We may start doing Microsoft Flight Simulator streams both in the regular time, in the morning here in the Great Lakes area of Michigan, as well as the evenings, to give you all a chance to catch up to 0 to Hero Alec on the landing rate leader guesstimator stuff. Okay. And for a more chill stream. Okay, Futura, let's give it a shot. Ooh, it looks a little more creamy, this cockpit. One of my favorite things so far is this chronometer right here. Vasconcelos, can you please pause and reduce the volume on the engines a tad bit more? These airplanes are so loud. Let's go to around 26. Thank you, Vasconcelos. Appreciate it. Alright, let's circle in and see where the heck Futura Light wants us to land. Let's put the mixture to full here. That is so nice. An elegant little aero flyer. The pointy nose, I prefer the round nose, but very beautiful wing this airplane has. With that little, like, those tips that kind of curve up a little bit. And such a tall tail. The course was originally our international airport until 70s. Our president wanted to build a new one just on the outskirts of the city. Really? So the avenue was actually the runway? Oh, that's interesting. Look, from this height we can actually see it. It kind of looks like it could be an airfield there. And that other road crossing. Or people. Interesting. All right. Well, let's try to land there. It looks like an avenue full of trees. We'll do a low pass and take a look around. Is this how the weather is looking out there right now, Futura? I'm on live weather here, you know, it's not going to be exact, of course, but it's looking quite pretty. Look at these tall cumulus clouds around here. Hey, Nora! Oh, no thing to say sorry, Nora. Hey. You can watch it later on YouTube if you want. I apologize. If you're going to say sorry, I'm going to say sorry for missing your streams generally. You know, it is hard. It's a... And happy time zones to you. I'm flying the BN-2 Islander version 2. Look at this. There's a clock. There's a chronometer right here, and it actually works. You can actually change the time. It's pretty awesome. I know what this does. Stops it. Marks, I guess. Windscreen demist. Futura give us a challenge now. Thanks for your guess. Foggy type 1 instead of exclamation point. You might want to fix that. There you go. We're gonna attempt to land here, which this avenue, which apparently was originally Jakarta's international airport until the president decided to close it and move it somewhere else and make this his own personal palace. Is that what happened? Sure. I'm joking. It's just an avenue, I think. Nora says, once I take possession of my robot body or get converted into AI, I'll be able to watch 8 streams at once while also studying art and leading a country. Indeed. Who will become AI overlords? Or maybe the AI will become our overlords. Let's turn on our fuel pumps. We're going in for a landing. Let's turn on the landing lights, unless I think they're already on. No, Abin Pasture rotating beacons on. Panel lights turned on. Not that we need them here. We have to fly a different, at a different time of day to be able to see those. Watch the roundabouts, yeah. Watch the trees. I'm worried about the trees. I think the flight model may have changed as well. It felt really like a rock. When in my first landing, it was like over 300 feet per minute. It was a really bad one. I'm just spiraling down. I'm still scared of the. Look at the detail in that compass, though. Very nice. The British had very, very nice typography in their. Thank you for your predictions. Hello. Seaplanes is in the house. Futura in the house. Fog in the house. Ignora in the house. Shouldn't be any trees. At least there aren't in real life. Should there be some on the side of the avenue, not in the middle? HyperTextHero. Copy that. That sounds good. Let's get Jakarta International to tell us what direction the wind is coming. Vasconcelos, can you turn the music up a little bit over these engines, please? Thank you. Vasconcelos, could you actually turn the engine sound down a little bit more even? And turn the music down a little bit as well. Engines are so loud, dude. Thank you, Vasconcelos. Oh, let's forget the weather. Let's just go in. It's a BN-2. We'll survive. Whole building over there.
Lion Inter 657 contact Jakarta Center on 120.9er. Good day.
All right, that's where we're gonna land. Attempt to, at least. The cross streets look like there's some Microsoft Flight Simulator is putting some trees in the middle. Futura, I don't know. There's a bit there. There's that overpass. Before the overpass, I think we could make it over there. I know, until there's a world update to Indonesia, it's gonna be AI that's gonna be plonking this stuff down based on satellite imagery, so they do their best, you know. I like these touches of dirt. They give a sense of depth. That's a good spot there. Not many trees there. Look, let's try there. Let's come in from that side, from the sea, and let's touch down here. All right. Futura has 1 win so far. Oh, is that a? Oh, remove all before flight. Okay, I thought maybe it was a. Does this stuff work? Oh, this is an operative. Okay, so we did find some things that are inoperative. That's okay. I mean, what would that do? Like make a little sound come out of those things over there. Oh look, there's an emergency thing. I'm gonna jump out and hopefully have a parachute. Yeah, my hope dome is in a castle in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Fitting for an Empress. You can go land there if you want, and Nora, you'd have to tell us. I mean, I think you're a bit private about that, and I understand. I'm feeling a little private since I live in a small place now too, but you know, eventually once I build a real airfield here, or at least put a windsock in the garden, then we'll come for landings here as well. Looks to be a little marina leading to that runway, Futura. Will lead us in nicely. Okay, full flaps. I like that this cargo version has like creamy cockpit. Oh look, the cargo version, there's no seats in the back. There are no boxes either. But no seats in the back is for cargo, right? Maybe that's the difference. Little touchdown on the music, please, Vasconcelos. Thank you very much. Wait. Wait, am I in the wrong place here? Is this the right place that I'm supposed to be landing at? I see water and I see a bunch of little bridges. Am I in the wrong place? I think I'm in the wrong place. I think it was there. Now I'm confused. I think I'm in the wrong location, okay. The clouds threw me off. Let's climb again. Flaps up. Wow, putting the flaps up, those are pretty strong nose down motion. I'm still trimming up on it. That's the trim over there. Vasconcelos, let's put back some ambient music, please, Vasconcelos. But switch it up a little bit. Thank you. Let's climb and look. Next to the marinas. I'm trying to download a high-res map of Caucasus. It's 159 megabytes. Wait, gigabytes? Oh, on a regular map. Oh, high-res. Sounds like about right. Fog thinks I just flew over the road. The one of the golf course on the side. Okay, I'm climbing a little bit to take a look. Sorry for this. Okay, that's the golf course. Is that a golf course? So it's that road there, right? The clouds threw me off. All right. All right, there it is, full flaps. Way too low in your opinion compared to real life today in Jakarta. I'm too high. The clouds are too low and I'm too high. I'm at 2,000 feet. I put full flaps. I'm gonna raise them again and I'm gonna do another turn. Flight model changed. I can feel it feels heavier, the plane. It feels more like real, like I'm really there. So that's where we're landing. All right, touchdown right after those ramps. Little red light. I wonder if that works for night. Probably. All right, now trying to get an eye on the thing on our landing location. There it is. Yeah, it feels like a much heavier airplane. Touch this. I'm going to take off flaps. Now I'm going to full flaps. Line up. I really like this scream. It's kind of like a IBM with 386 PC from the 1990s on the front panel here. Very nice color work on this cockpit. Very nice work in general compared to the version 1 of the Islander. Challenging plane to fly, more challenging. I mean, I haven't flown it for a while. I've been used to the single engines lately, but this feels weighty. It feels different from, very different. We're not gonna have a lot of space here. Look, there's trees right there. Let's skip this one. Let's skip those trees and let's try to stay on the right side of this. Look at those haphazard bridges there. They're plonked down by this AI. I'm coming in a little fast. Let's put a forward slip anyway. Right rudder, right rudder. It's gonna be hard. Nora wins. That wasn't too bad. I thought it would be harder than 273. And applause for Nora. The heck did we land? Oh, there we are. There you go, Futura. I didn't crash. I'm happy about that. We have... Thank you for participating in that challenge. So my pleasure. If there's another... Yeah, I work for a living. Well, sometimes I work for a living, so someone used to tell me that, so you don't have to call me sir, but I'll call you sir, sire. All right. Congrats, Nora. Let me put your name down and you got 1 point. So don't forget to give you a win later. Cut the power, cut the mixture. I'll just continue to show you that you can actually open these doors. Vasconcelos, switch up this music, please. Let's do something a little more chill. Thank you, Vasconcelos. I appreciate it. Do I have to turn something else off? That's the one here. Oh, the pumps, I think. That's what's making that noise. The pumps work even without electrical power. And now we can probably... This is a new feature here. We can put bus locks, pitot tube covers, engine covers, and boarding steps. And look at that. The bird is ready to sleep. These are the pitot tubes. These are the pitot tubes right here. So I go here and I go remove pitot tube cover, and then I go outside. It's removed. Nice little touches. Cars, yeah, no I wish there was collision modeling in general in this game, but no, not for the cars either. For the Prohibition, there was a casino right across that golf course. This one here. This is a golf course, huh? Lots of sand. Traps. The Black Shark AI plonked a tall building over there. Sure what that is, might be a typo in the data. Alright, let's try something else. Congrats to Futura and Ekionora for getting on the landing rate leaderboard so far. Let's try one of the other models of Islander. Do you want to go somewhere else in the world? Should we stay in Jakarta and try to land somewhere else? Caucasus or Persia? Let's do it. Like a DCS map. Is it Sochi? What's the name of that airfield? Sochi or something? URSS Sochi. Hold up, Chief. Turn on the yes. Kobuleti? Sochi Adler. Is this looks like the Caucasus, right? This says URSS Sochi. You go to is Kobuleti. Sochi, okay? Should we go here? About right. Alright, let's try it. I'll just go to ramp 30. Let's try a different one. Since we're here, let's do the Britain Norman. Look at this. There's a Defender, there's Islander Cargo, there's Islander Long Nose, you know, it lied a lot, like Pinocchio, and the nose got long. And it has the Maritime Defender, which is kind of like the Defender, but it has like pylons on it. So let's try this. Demonstrator. Seaplane says this feel weird. Like going to Sochi and something that's not DCS, or is it the music? You guys enjoying this music, by the way, or do you want something a little more different? I'll be taking out from Senaki, Kochi 88 to take off 7 minutes. Let's review Angel 7. Coffee, sure. Are you gonna be streaming, man? I've seen the DCS map over here. That's the thing with Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's all, you know, satellite imagery, and then they do the world updates or photogrammetry. But well, search and rescue. Let's go, SAR. Oh man, look at this one, black cockpit. Look at that. Well, there's a heads-up display on this thing. Is that a heads-up display? Take a look from the outside. Whatever you prefer, the pilot needs to be happy after all. Thank you, Koji. I appreciate a vote of confidence. And Seaplane says music is quite fitting, still using that music generator thing. I am, yes. I love it. My noise. This is not live time because I think it's nighttime over there still, but that's alright because we're gonna be able to see where we're going. We could do a night flight too. There's an Airbus here. A couple of them. There's a little is that a Shock Ultra or something? And there is our BN-2 Maritime Defender. Look at the wings, the profile of the wings. Ooh, there, see that plane shape? That's some satellite imagery there. Let's take a look from up high in the sky. Let's see what it looks like for you DCS players. Drone speed up a little bit. Big place, huh? Big airfield. Where are the bunkers? You still have sandpaper on your... Oh, man. Yeah, sorry, I forget sometimes that you... Here's the BN-2 Defender, alright? It's defending the United Kingdom, the Union Jack. This United Kingdom these days. A big antenna on the top. The head's what I thought was I think that's a heads-up display. It has this search and rescue canister things next to the pylon. Survival kit and flares. Oh, that's nice. You can just drop it. That'll be cool. This is cool. That'll be a cool. This will be a cool one for Neofly, for those Neofly missions. That you're searching for people. These I don't know if are extra fuel or for more loitering time. Radar dome. Let's see if the radar operator back here. What's a typical name of someone who would live around here? There's a river in there, DCS. I don't think there was a river there in DCS, right? Sure, let me check on the colossal 159 megabyte JPG file that I just downloaded. Looks like there is a river, but I can't look at the airport in the map. Oh, here we go. Got some cargo up here. It's fragile. Handle with care. Alright. Oh man, look at there's a radar operator back here. Look at that. This is a black box simulation. It's kind of wishing that Microsoft would let us just put DCS into this game, have some weapon systems, have some surveillance systems, you know. There's a buoy 125 feet away. There's some sort of a ship, and there's a keyboard. You've got everything you need, you know, print screen, volume controls, page up and page down, control alt del, the enter key. If you put alt, that'll be control alt del maybe. Fragile hand of care lies there, probably some AKs. All right, Victor. All right, let's tell them that we want to take off. Let's tell them we want to take off. All right. All right. All right. See the shininess of this light because like how they move a little bit. This is new. Underwing tanks. Oh man, nice. Okay, so it has different things in this this version of the Islander. very satisfying to switch fuel pump. Tip tank fuel. Oh, this has tip fuel tanks, I guess. We'll take a look at those after we turn the baby on. All right. It's our knife lights. Rotating beacon coming on. And mixture to full for both port and starboard engine. RPM to full for both starboard engines. Starboard and port engines. Go ahead and turn on avionics. And then radio navigation equipment. And I think we're good to go. Victor, clear prop. Start of the starboard. Oh, forgot something. Oh, generators, I think. Oh, one more thing. Think that. Victor, sorry for the delay. Clear the prop, please. Nope. Can you click that clipboard to get in front of you? Trying to. It looks like I can, but it won't let me move it. What am I missing here? Put both generators on, maybe? Gyro fail, that's a test, I think. Maybe I have to go port first? Fuel pump, maybe? The fuel cut off? Oh, the fuel's cut. No, the fuel's fine. Clear prop. Nope. Interesting. Just thinking of this, there's a P-38 from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, I've seen that, although, you know, I have the Spitfire. I like it a lot, but I prefer to keep my Warbirds in DCS or maybe you need external supply for this one. I'm probably missing something. Oh. Maybe you need the external supply because it's a military version, or maybe you always need the external supply. By the way, I've turned the engine sound way down. Usually this is how loud it would sound, just so you can see what it sounds like at full power. Close your ears. I'll take off with the sound at full power, alright? Let's talk to Sochi. Tell him we're ready to go.
Ground HYPRTXTHR01 with Alpha request taxi for takeoff touch and go.
HyperTextHero 1 taxi to and hold short of runway 02 via taxiway Alpha cross runway 06. Contact tower on 124.0 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 02 via taxiway Alpha cross runway 06 HyperTextHero 1.
Runway 02, that's 20. Oh, there's a landing, so we're gonna have to go all the way over there. Alright. Looks like a dirt road, the taxiway. Alright, well, let's do it. Woo-woo-woo-woo. Seaplane saw some planes of iPads move around the cockpit. I saw those too. This one apparently is not one of them, but I think the Just Flight ones do that. Oh, gonna decapitate Victor. Watch out. Oh, almost. Ooh, find out where that is. Alright, after for the next flight, let's look at that. If there's a woo-woo. Ooh-woo. I think the engines are a little loud for me, huh? Let's keep it calm and cool. I just wanted for you to see the level of the sound of those engines when they're full on. Let's go back to around 29. Follow the Airbus. Oh, let's just pretend we have priority since we're a military plane. And let's cross this runway. Don't have good visibility to the upper left because of the big engine, so hopefully there's no one coming. Nice surprise to see this Defender, Maritime Defender here. Aikawu is the primary airport serving Ufa, the capital of Bashkortostan, Russia. Yeah, what a waste of a funny Aika. Yeah, I wish it was like in Japan or something, you know. Oh, we can go check it out anyway. What the heck is Bashkortostan? Ufa means, in Portuguese it means ufa. It's like, oh, you know. See, look, this is one of my favorite features of the BN-2. You can actually move this. You can, you know, that sun there in your eyes, it actually like helps you. Okay, the Airbus is going to be holding short for us. Let's taxi up to the end of that runway. I think that we have to go through a dirt patch to get there. I think this is a heads-up display, but I suspect it doesn't work. I would love it if I was proved wrong about that. And Future says, don't be fooled, those dirt patches are quicksand. In DCS they are, but hey, Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially with BN-2, I think will be alright. Not as noisy as with a Cessna 152. Going on the dirt here. Funniest thing is when you land with the A4 Skyhawk and you go off the runway of that thing, because it has such like long landing gears. I think it's the longest relative to its size of its body. It's the, let's just take off from here. We don't need that much space with this plane. Relative to the size of the airplane's fuselage, it's so long, those little strutty let's just say that if the A4 Skyhawk was a person, it'd probably be like some sort of supermodel. All right, touch of flaps for. Oh, we forgot to tell them. Let's just stop in the middle of the runway and tell them we're gonna take off.
Sochi Tower HyperTextHero 1, ready for touch and go at runway 02.
HyperTextHero 1 altimeter, 29.74 wind 04 tree at 7. Right touch and go approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 02.
Everyone waiting for us to take off. Flaps up. No need to put the landing gears up because we're flying a BN-2 Islander.
HyperTextHero 1 acknowledge last transmission.
Cleared for takeoff runway 02 HyperTextHero 1.
guys can sell us, switch up the music. Please get in on the landing rate guesstimator if you like. I'm gonna do a full stop landing here. Let's do a touch and go first and then a full stop landing, so 2 chances. Here you go. Thank you, Nora. I think you need, well, you don't have to put a negative sign. Up to you.
HyperTextHero 11043 at 7. Clear touch and go right traffic runway 02.
All right.
Clear touch and go runway 02 HyperTextHero 1.
Interesting, when I cut throttle. Oh no, that is the ILS, I think. I was getting the ILS beacon. Thanks, Nora. Here you go. Benny and Sochi, famous airfield in the DCS world. First one's gonna be touch and go, so let's not put full flaps. Let's put let's leave flaps up. Flaps has a very strong effect on the nose attitude of this airplane. Look how important we are, people. All those airliners are just being held off while we just do touch and goes. G5 Dejava Airbase. If you can give me like coordinates, seaplanes can check it out for the next one. Or we can go to Uwu. Touch and go. And then we'll do a full stop landing. Here comes touch and go. I'm used to flying 152s and stuff like that, so you know it's gonna be a bit of rough these landings for a while. I get used to this plane again. It's very heavy compared to the Cessna when you're on final. Harder to... Seaplanes of the win. That was pretty good. That was the best one yet. Minus 40 feet per minute. Applause for seaplanes. Thank you, seaplanes. Let me put your name down so I don't forget to update the leaderboard after my next landing. I'll do an update. Sure of 1, nor of 1, seaplanes of 1. Let's do left turn now. Take a look at how things look on that side. Sochi Tower, this is Sochi Tower. This is HyperTextHero. How copy?
HyperTextHero, this is Sochi Tower. We copy you loud and clear.
Thank you, Sochi Tower. I think in DCS when you take off, Sochi, the hills are a lot closer. Alright. I should do that. I should, next time I fly in DCS, I'll go to Sochi, and I'll do like a Microsoft Flight Simulator and DCS stream on the same stream, and we can really compare and contrast then. Okay, this is gonna be a full stop landing.
Sochi Tower HYPRT XTHRO 1,900 feet to land.
HyperTextHero 1 Sochi Tower. Altimeter 29.74 wind 04 tree at 7. Fly right traffic runway 06.
06, huh?
HyperTextHero 1 wind 04 tree at 7. Cleared to land runway 06.
Cleared to land runway 06 HyperTextHero 1.
06. Okay, it's this one, I guess. Full flaps, this full stop landing. ILS coming on. Airways. She's a heavy girl, this BN-2 Islander. Undecided, but it's not on sale anymore. It was only on sale one day. Was it for like the 2-year anniversary or something? They had it on sale. I like it a lot. I mean, I have a PC that can run it pretty well. But yeah, there's things that I wish could be done better, of course, like anything, but I just like being able to go anywhere in the world, and NeoFly really helps me like it a lot.
HyperTextHero 1 contact ground on 119.0.
We're not going to worry about parking.
119.0 for HyperTextHero 1.
We're just going to park right here. All right, let's go to main menu. Let's check out Ooh. Let's change the ambience a little bit, please. Thank you, Vasconcelos. Supposed to course to the airbase also. Okay, should we do the airbase first? Let's do the airbase first. Let me update the leaderboard real quick so I don't get too. Give me 1 second. I don't get too sidetracked and too far behind. The plane feels, maybe it's because I haven't flown BN-2 for a while, but it feels much heavier to me. This version 2 of the Islander. Landing. We got 1 for Futura. Tide of Tim Pickle Futura. There you go. We have 1 for Equinora. Title of someone called Devil Dude. Overall title of Matt. And we have one for seaplanes. Side of Nora. And Devil Dude. Overall 25. There's the 21st. Just change the 21st here in the Michigan Great Lakes area. Let's check those coordinates for the airbase and let's go and take a look at that place. It's an airbase in the States? No, it's oh. It's what, in Croatia or something? Early morning there, should be interesting. And let's try a different BN-2. Let's try the long nose. All right. In Microsoft Flight Simulator, I don't see a there's no airfield there. The nearest one is this one, LQBI. One of the biggest underground bases in Europe. Interesting. All right. Underground air bases. Let's take a look. This will be an early morning flight. Whoa, what's going on here? My SimTool controller is getting confused. I thought that I land. Oh, maybe because I'm starting in the air and it gets confused. It's on their long nose. Weird looking airplane. What's in the back there, long nose? Ooh, and I think I lost track IR. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, I'm not wearing it, idiot. I'm an idiot. What's back there in this long nose? Just passenger seats? Okay. This is a long nose. Alright, well, I guess this is the biggest underground, I guess, military base in Europe. Is that what it is? That looks like a little airstrip road. Let's try landing there. Odd, the long nose.
Aerotown 4272, contact Zagreb Center on 122.575. Good day.
I guess you get your guesses in, people. If you like, I'm going to try to land on that road right there.
122.575 Aerotown 4272.
Nice lighting, early morning light here. Some screenshots too, just beautiful work on this cockpit. Really nice, look at that. Handles differently, the long nose. Feels like it has a longer nose in front. I think I'm gonna come from the other side because look, there's a mountain here. It's really steep for me to fly down there. It'll be quite a forward slip to be able to get down there. A bit of snow on the top here, I think. This is a NATO base, is that what it is? Speaking of Nora haunting, I just met Nora of the Church of Light. Who is Nora of the Church of Light in the My Time in Porsche demo? Oh, that's what Timmy Thumb was playing, right? Cool. I guess if there's anything to see, it'd be the entrances to the mountain. So basically, the underground base in the mountain. I guess some like Cold War area thing. That's probably one of the entrances right there. Wonderful look at this sunrise here. Let's put on the lights, see how it looks. Wait, there's a panel lights. Okay, looks pretty good. Oh, here's a runway. Look, there's a runway right here. I don't need to go on that thing. There's a runway right here. So there is a base here. It's not marked. It's just satellite. We're gonna try it. Now it is abandoned and destroyed. Interesting. Look at that, people. Wonderful graphics. Wonderful light. And here it comes. Really a privilege to be alive at a time that you can fly video games of this sort of graphics and sound and nose really wants to pitch up when you put the full flaps. It's like it balloon up. Running 14L. This is not an official Microsoft Flight Simulator runway. It's just we're just getting. This is the satellite imagery. 14L is correct. We're like right on the dot, almost 14. 14 bearing 140. Oh. Oh, that was a hard landing picture of the way. Stall horn was interesting to hear. And this, geez, this thing really dropped even more like a brick than this long nose than the regular one. Another win for Futura Light. Yeah, I know. Dude, I'm gonna have to relearn how to fly these airplanes. These BN-2s. Oh, look at that. Screenshot. think you just cut out. HDR kicking in when you aim at the sun. Congrats, Futura. Another win for you. Alright, let's go check out Uwu. I'll add your win in a little bit. Ooh. Oofa. Oofa. Okay, this is in Russia. Just started a runway. And let's try, for the last one, let's try the regular Defender. Pegasus Patrol. Should I do something of ooh redeemable? I think I should. I want to put sound effects on my stream. I have to add panic. That'll be a good one, like in some Caesar stream. And after this next couple of landings, people, it's gonna be time for me to go to bed. Just couldn't wait.
Tower HYPRTXTHERO1 at runway tree 2, right, ready for departure. Straight out departure.
Oop. Clear prop. I screwed up. Screwed up. Switch off the starters. We have to put external supplies. Is that what has to happen when I do that? I'm so confused by this. Once external supply, which is odd, because I think it should start with, it should be just maybe the maritime ones, defenders need external supply. Maybe they need more power for the raiders and everything they have. Try flyby. Fishery patrol. Pegasus. This looks like an IL-2 area. Should try to compare and contrast some IL-2 bypassed. Oh, we have the overstressed aircraft. All right, people, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm getting tired. It's late here. I was trying to do the overhead thing. I mean the fly pass thing, but Microsoft, and then we got the another BN-2 Islander dance of death in the sky. Thank you for being here. Your light, seaplanes. Thank you, Nora. Fog a little earlier. Kojo 62. If you haven't given a follow, please do so. Goes to all of you, each other, and I'll be back tomorrow for more BN2 stuff. Probably finishing up the No Man's Sky expedition as well, and maybe I'll jump into DCS either to do a bit of stuff. Dude, Andy, thank you, man. Hope you continue to recover from this bizarre fevers and stuff. You know what I have right now? I have it's funny because I never had this before. I used to be immune, but now for some reason I'm not immune anymore. Probably living too long in cities. I have a poison ivy. My foot's scratchy. Not fun. But anyway, no, it's not fun when our health is not in good shape. So wishing the best for your recovery, and yeah, itchiness. It's really these plants. This little oil that I used to be totally immune to it, but I guess I lost some of that immunity from living in the city too long. But let's we could do a quick raid. Someone play Microsoft Flight Simulator, I guess. And then we'll call it a night. If you have a suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go with let's see who's out here. Continuum is flying. He's kind of fun. I've rated him before, I believe, though. So let's do one of less viewers. I Sim Brasil, so we don't know, but that's a big plane for the real small ones. Aliens versus Freedoms. Let's see what that's about. What the heck? No, he's not really flying. He's just talking. I think. Hell, let's just go for this guy, Studio Canuck. Thanks, Seaplanes. And feature, I'm gonna add one more for you. All right, Studio Canuck. We'll raid one of the bigger ones. Have a great night, everyone. Ready in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna bad. Peace out.
Used Airsoft, simple traffic, and loved it. Hey, HyperTextHero coming in with 5. How's it going, my friend? Good seeing you. Hope you had a good stream. What were you guys up to? Welcome, Raiders. We're about to land in Gothenburg. How's it going, HyperText? What's up? What were you doing today? What were you streaming? Yuchira, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that. B2 BN-2 calendar. Oh, cool. That sounds like a lot of fun, yeah. Welcome aboard, folks. We're just flying out to Gothenburg from Riga, Latvia. And we're now about to land. We're flying over to Hanover here in a little bit later on here in this stream, so we're nowhere near done. Oops.
Tango, descending through 9,000. Planning ILS 21,
Gothenburg's traffic Scandinavian 714 is on a 7-mile final ILS